a cat-analysis of Friedrich Nietzsche on the genealogy of morality. Is it really self-evident that the best moral system is one that emphasizes compassion and virtue? Friedrich Nietzsche, a radical philosopher born in the mid-19th century, examined moral judgment in his three-essay work on the genealogy of morality. He believed that feelings typically considered as moral, such as compassion, selflessness, and piety, were based on the Judeo-Christian religion, and he saw alternatives to this point of view. In his essays, Nietzsche identified two competing moral frameworks, the noble framework and the slave framework. Each, he thought, had its own definitions of good and bad. In the noble framework, good is defined as meaning strong, powerful, brave. But in the slave framework, to be good is to be pious, compassionate, and virtuous. Masters, brought up to think in terms of the noble framework, defined bad as weakness, impotence, something that was beneath the consideration of better men. But priests and slaves, using the slave framework, believed that bad encompassed power, strength, and haughty honor. Nietzsche states that the slave framework was created as a result of slaves and priests turning the noble framework on its head because of their repressed anger at their own situation. He therefore argued that the slave framework enshrined in Judeo-Christian ethics was a perversion of a pre-existing and superior moral framework. A reversal of moral standpoints, a transformation of moral sentiment. How does it happen? Let's consider fashion and how it can change. Imagine that it's fashionable to wear expensive, well-cut suits. Few people can access this fashion, and those who can consider themselves above the people who wear jeans. Just like the masters who used the noble framework, the suit wearers see those people who wear jeans as weak, poor, and pitiful. Bad characteristics indeed under a noble moral framework. The jeans wearers become angry at their inability to wear expensive suits. They would wear suits if they could, but since they don't have the wealth to do so, they decide to reverse their perspective instead and change ideas regarding what's fashionable. Led by media celebrities, people wearing jeans and casual clothing begin to believe that their style is more of a fashion statement than those who wear suits, and they start to condemn the suit wearers as showy and starchy. Just as those who wore jeans reversed the desired characteristics of fashion, so Nietzsche believed the slave framework was born from a similar kind of reversal in ideas. Nietzsche's philosophy is defined by its anti-traditionalism and radical individualism, and it broke ties with religious morality. A more